Jerzys Higher Self Radio. Smoke Roots. SRP Media Group. What's up?
Yes.
TNT.
What's up?
What's good, Jersey?
What's up? Thanks for coming in for me, T.
Oh, you already know what it is, man. It's family.
Or spirituality for beginners. Tonight's topic. My dude. Let me turn this shit down.
Yeah.
Testing. Checking. Check. Alright. Spirituality for beginners. Let's go around the room and say what's up again. And how was your week, Ted?
It was good. And I mean, just workflow. Work on the music. I actually started picking up a new book and stuff that I picked up a while ago that I started reading and stuff. It's like Greece history, so it breaks down the wars and just the pretty much stuff from the beginning until like I think it's up to like the 1900s. I think I'm up to. So it's nothing like more leader. It's all like past stuff, but it's pretty cool though. It even teaches about like pottery, how that like changed over the time with them, and just the buildings and stuff and like that. So I love that type of stuff. So
yeah, that's what's up. Smoke, how was your week, my man?
It's just like this is a week.
Yeah, the store looked a week. The store looks awesome, bro. I stopped by and seen it the other day.
Yeah, facts.
Did your thing over there, man?
Big pause to that one. Yeah.
Oh my god,
way different.
It's coming along.
Yeah, you updated that thing to the T, boy. That thing was awesome. Word. Teddy, you consider yourself spiritual?
Oh, 100%. Like I said, I stay very balanced in everything, spiritual, religious. I believe in all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think everything happens for a reason. I just try to stay very balanced. You know what I mean?
So you don't believe in coincidences?
Nah,
right? That word doesn't even exist, right?
Some ways, but not really. I try to take the round way to look at things from every angle, if that makes sense to people. Like, not a circle, just a round way. How the sun circles to us and the moon circles to the planet, like a round way. Because it's like, if I look at everything at every angle, that gives me a little aspects of more better.
What do you mean, like karma, like around, like whatever you put out's gonna come back, type of?
Yeah, kind of, but so if somebody even does something crazy to me, like I ask myself, why did they do that to me? You know what I mean? So I kind of see things of how they would have thought about it. You know what I mean? So that made me not maybe lash out to them right away. That's why I step back and just, because like I said, every action has a reaction. So if I act a certain way to that what they did to me, what does that mean about me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I said, don't make a rat make you a rat. You know what I mean?
Smoke believes in an eye for an eye, though.
Yeah, he definitely goes hard with that.
No, not really an eye for an eye. You just leave
him a Robbie, man.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You just leave the X where the X is. That's it. Some people still think that they should help and they should consider and all that. I don't even know. I would pass you on the street. I don't even know you. But you guys saying that you should still be involved some type of way.
Nah. I ain't say that.
Hell no.
I just said like if somebody does something to me, that doesn't mean I gotta mess with you. I gonna look at why they did that to me, so I could learn. Not from me being like, oh, I'm gonna help them. Good.
You got a caller, Jersey.
Let me take this call right here.
So we got a caller.
Who's on the phone?
What's going on, yo? How you doing?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Upgrade.
Upgrade. What's up, bro?
Oh, brother.
I just updated my phone. What do you mean update?
Yo, matter of fact, while we got you on the phone, happy birthday to Dread.
Today,
Word up.
Dread.
Peace to my boy. He's turning 50 today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dread.
Big bigs up to you, brother.
Or as on Facebook, Mark Myers.
Dang.
What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing. I thought I was just pop in on y'all, man. I wanted to see how the show was going.
Hey,
See what y'all talking about. That's all.
Well, if you wanted to see, you would have to look at it. You're calling it. You're listening. You watching it?
You watching it?
Nah, I just called in. I don't have a Facebook.
Oh, you're
I told you I gave that up like 4 years ago. People tell me I got a Facebook.
Oh, you're smart.
Because you do. I can go to it right now. You don't know the
friends. I'm like, oop.
You don't know
pictures.
You don't know the password. That's what it is.
Oh, that's
right. Plus, no, I want to. I'm avoiding the problems of Facebook.
Word.
I hear you. That's a big thing.
Password.
I've been there myself, my brother, for many years and stuff. I got on Facebook. I understand that process.
Word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like Facebook is pure if you use it for honest reasons, like fishing out family, stuff like that.
But that's what it's supposed to be meant for.
Something totally different.
Yeah, it's good to have at the same time, because think about when you made music back in the day, how hard it was to get your music around the world.
Yeah, facts.
That's a different aspect. That music,
that's just using it for good.
That's fine.
Well, people still not using Facebook for that.
They still use it for
You know,
they use everything fucked up though if you let them.
Well, you know, like Facebook is almost dead now. Facebook is like what was that thing before Facebook?
MySpace. Come on, you can't say that, bro. We streaming live right now on Facebook. It's not dead, bro. I don't know where you get that from. We streaming live. I mean, shit is breathing.
Mostly using TikTok and Instagram now.
Yeah, well, you can't just. We don't diss them though. Thank you, Facebook.
Nah, we're not going.
Next thing you know, our videos.
Don't care about what stimulate them. What stimulate people is either Facebook, Instagram, or whatever they feel like give them that adrenaline. But Facebook is not dead, bro.
But we can't.
Though, how would I know? I ain't been on it in 4 years.
All right.
We appreciate you calling in, bro. But we can't turn our show.
So what you doing right now at this minute?
Come on, you known me for like how many years? I bet you can predict exactly what I'm doing right now.
Oh, all right. Let's not say it on the air.
Are you stripping again? Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get this show on, bro.
I ain't stripping. I look like Dolomite.
I'm crying.
Yeah, we out though, bro. We gotta get the show on the road though.
All right,
Thank you for calling in, bro.
Before we start again, shout out to Liberty Pizza.
Yeah, shout out Upgrade. Happy birthday, Dread.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dread. Shout out to Upgrade. Liberty Pizza.
Shout out to Liberty
Pizza.
Liberty.
Let's see what we got over there. We got a margarita pizza tonight.
Margarita
pizza.
What that look like?
Liberty Pizza, 375 Fifth Ave, Troy, New York.
Hold on, put it up again.
Bam.
That's what the logo look like. So let's drive on Fifth Avenue and look for the sign.
Yeah.
You see it.
Check the pizza out. We have a margarita pizza tonight. I put some pepperoni on half that pizza last week for the other guys, and Smoke wasn't feeling it.
Look at the margarita pizza.
Yeah, white sauce.
Oh, you got that vodka sauce.
Yeah.
You didn't know what the vodka sauce. You thought I was joking. You know the vodka sauce.
Oh no.
You never heard of vodka sauce.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
But I don't think they got it on Liberties.
Pizza.
They might. Let me stop laughing at this shit. So Ted, when did you start your spiritual path? I know it kind of trickles in. You don't even.
Yeah, no, you good, Jersey. Honestly, I'll probably say at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of define yourself by the way you treat animals, and because it's like, I was always a passionate person. Like, I would feel bad for an animal that was hurt outside. You know what I mean? Even though there's like, my mom taught me those stages of life. Like, sometimes that cat might hunt the mouse. You know what I mean? Because it's hungry. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it survives on. And I'm like, oh, like, that's crazy. But yet, like, then I kind of understand. One of my favorite animal is a tiger, and obviously a tiger don't eat plants. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though I'm like, dang, it's like me. It's like one of my favorite meals is a cheeseburger. Even though as much as I love cows, it's like, dang, man, I do like that. I eat that too, though. But I honestly, at a very young age, bro, because I found myself very like intertwined of feelings, and like, my parents always taught me it's okay to talk about your feelings, and okay.
You probably didn't know you were spiritual though.
Not at all. I just thought like,
yeah, you were
honestly,
emotional.
Not only that like everybody kind of was like that. Then I kind of realized, especially growing up in the hood, that everybody really isn't like that. You can't really show that so much, because then it sounds like you're soft. You know what I mean? So it kind of was a tug and pull. So I kind of like avoided that and put that back in me until I got a little bit older and was like, I'm okay. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm a man, but I also know that we've got feelings too. You know what I mean? Like, and then especially I think it's for men, especially colored men. I know a lot of people probably can't see this. I am black and white and Native American, so but like, there's been questions in me ever since I was little. Like, am I black enough? Am I white enough? Like, I felt situations where I felt like out of pocket, even in my own house, kind of. You know what I mean? Not that my family.
You got a part in your eyebrow right there. You black enough.
No, but real talk though, man. Like, I remember, like, for example, Jersey, like, not to be off topic, but like the very first application I signed up for a job. Like, I ran out and called my mom. Thank God we had cell phones at the time, because, bro, like, yeah, like, you know, it was in a nationality, and now she was like, you ain't gotta put nothing, baby, you know what I mean? Because they didn't even have like something for me. I had to check many of them things to make who I was. I'm like, this is crazy, like, you know what I mean? But now they don't even have that in application.
I wonder how many people feel some kind of way when that question.
That's why they got rid of that. They got rid of it. They really don't see that in applications no more and stuff. You know what I mean?
Because I remember filling that out like I like
Jersey. Look what we got.
And not really knowing. I'm like, what do I put? I'm like,
even the sex question's not even really asked no more, because people are feeling a way about that, and it's kind of crazy to me. I mean,
non-binary, right?
Yeah, that's crazy now. It's even like you could leave it blank. You don't have to even do it now. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's nuts, because people identify themselves as something. Just because of their name, so I don't want to even get into that, because I believe you are who you are, and you happy who you are. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? I love all my peoples.
I don't know
all my peoples. We already have a Facebook bump today. So.
it gets a little idiotic.
Yeah, but I got family members that do other things, and I'm not with, but that's them.
You're not no fucking cat.
No. But those people right
identify with a cat.
You got a transmission, right?
You're using a litter box.
You
and
got
shit.
an engine.
Come on, you ain't no fucking cat.
You got a flat tire. You got a brake. Right?
Yeah.
You're not a transmission, are you?
Yo, for real, like, you know that shit. Yo. So it does get a little crazy with that.
Yeah, but honestly, back to your question though, like, literally, since I was younger, like, I was a little different. That I looked at the world differently. I put it that way. That's probably a better way to say it. I see things differently. You know what I mean? That's why I like talking to YouTube people, because your intellect, you think outside the box, as they would go to say that. You know what I mean? Because I think certain people get put in certain categories. You know what I mean? Like, go to say both your parents are doctors. Most likely they're thinking that kid's gonna probably be a doctor. But if they don't, might want to be a comedian. You know what I mean? Like,
they
crazy.
might try to force that kid.
I think me and Smoker both talk about
that kid's probably gonna totally rebel.
We won't say what college we worked at, because we're not talking bad about the college, but I seen kids go there I worked in the college for 10 years, and I seen kids go for their bachelor and masters and feel like they're only doing it for their parents, or that's their parents want it. I'm like, that's crazy.
I've heard that before.
Or like, it's just sad. It's like, you're living somebody else's dream. Like, no, you gotta let your kid have their own dream. You know what I mean?
I used to think that because I was such a football head growing up, you know, that when my son, I'm like, I want to play football. I want to play football. He didn't really want to play football.
Nah.
So I didn't force him to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like me and Mike. Look how people look at Michael Jordan's son. They expected him to be the next god. He was like a no-name college, and not even a shadow of his dad's college.
Yeah, his daughter probably got the skills. You know what I mean?
That's like Kobe though. Yeah, none of my daughters, but his one daughter was supposed to be the next Kobe and a woman, and obviously Gigi. Like, that's just the sad story about that. You know what I mean? Like,
word. What about you, Smoke? You said basically it's a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
grew up-
lifestyle.
Grew up like that, right?
Yeah, you just grow up and accept what's going on and move on.
Yeah, I
You
agree
know,
with
we
that
never,
too.
We never really have to have pressure in choosing what you want or the life or nothing like that.
No, I mean the spirituality.
And the spiritual.
When did you know you were being spiritual?
It-
But if it's just a lifestyle, it's just a lifestyle.
I mean-
when did you know that you was like actually
I
doing
used to-
something for your soul?
It was in the 80s when they have that crusade. Yeah, Christianity, they have this crusade that they spread along the Caribbean, where you have
That's mad interesting, man.
a group of Christians.
Yeah, that moved into
They
Jamaica
moved
and
into
everything.
Jamaica and they
Yeah,
set
pushing
up
their religion
tents
and
push this.
I read about that.
Christianity in there. You understand? Every Saturday they have a tent where they then they give you candies and bring the kids, but they want to push that Christianity on. You understand? So I grew up in that, but I couldn't feel it. I see my mother and everybody else and them go to church all the time, and they get their last a little bit of.
So
money
they came
have
there and pushed the religion.
Yeah.
Did a lot of the
people
the
accept it.
civilians?
Yeah, it works.
They did. They changed over.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Really?
You understand? Yeah, it works. A lot of people, because they didn't know better. You understand? You just religion, and they come to you, and these people are nice to you. It must be something nice. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's just so it goes. But
That's
me,
fucked up.
I never feel that. But they call it that
spirit. Right?
spirit.
Yeah.
I never feel that. I used to go to church, I baptized in church and everything, but I just didn't feel it. It just didn't. Still don't know where I belong in there. You know what I mean? And when I come to America, and I started hanging with some dudes in a Rastafarian, just start twisting up their head, and they read a lot of books and stuff, and then I started to identify myself with it. They was talking about the same thing that I used to hear back home. You understand? Where everybody used to tell you, yo, those people is no good for you, or no, you know what I mean? Because they cut off from society, you know what I mean? We not on, we off the grid type of way. That's how Rasta people live in Jamaica, off the grid. They grow their own food, everything like that. You know what I mean? They make brooms from hay and stuff and sell it to the locals, and that's how they make their money and stuff like that.
You remember growing up and hearing the 5%ers? You remember that?
Yeah, I hear about all those, the 5%ers, and
we were taught that they were bad.
yeah, because
Our parents would be like, stay away from them.
yeah, because that was the plan. The plan is for you to stay
And they were
away.
actually teaching young men how to be young men.
Yeah, because young men not supposed to be young
And they
men.
run up
Men
on you and they
young
be like,
slaves.
what's today's mathematics, right? And then the information that you would have to give back during that lesson was all positive. It was nothing self-destructive,
No.
you know? So
Why is it wrong?
It took me like, why are they demonized if they're running around checking young men like, what's today's mathematic, God? And you got to give him the knowledge. You're supposed to study your lesson.
Yeah.
So they're going to check you at the park while you're playing basketball. Yeah. 3 dudes is going to walk up to you and ask you that. Yeah. And you might get punched in your belly if you don't know it.
You don't know your knowledge. They
but you got to go home and study the next time. Like, that was hood love.
It was tough love.
And that's what I see Rastafari, and it's just a way of life, you know what I mean? And I seen that it works for me. You know what I mean? Love everybody and love everything that God's created. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. Smoke.
Embrace.
I look into more of the Native American side. That's kind of, they believe more of the Rastafari. Like, heaven is the earth, so treat that earth with respect.
Embrace
and love.
what you see on
everything
earth.
Everything has a purpose and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? No matter what the system is on earth and what are they charging you for whatever on earth, embrace it like it was free for you. It's not God why you have to pay for water. It's not God why you have to pay rent to live, or or anything. It's not God reason. It's not reason or God. This is man stuff. You understand? So you still could give thanks for water and give thanks for the shit that you're paying for. You understand? Even if you're paying for it and it's a struggle, it's not God's fault.
Yeah,
God didn't put no price on it. These guys did.
Yeah.
You understand? So you give thanks for that, and just a way of life. True way of life. Can't lie to yourself. There's no Rasta man out there who lie to yourself.
For me, it was the I've always felt like I was like I could feel others' emotions and stuff, like extra sensitive, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's how I was saying earlier. I felt that.
But it was the rabbit holes. It was going
it's
down
good
the
and bad.
rabbit holes, and
You
finding out that the world is not so beautiful as
you must sense those stuff to protect yourself, not to help somebody. You don't sense they feel it, since they down to help. If they need help, they will come to you. They'll reach out to you, because the Father tell you, who that seeketh will find. You understand? So if you ask, you shall be given. You understand? It's the ones them that hold their word and send out feelings, send out ways. You see them scratching, so you feel like, oh, you need some shot, you need some lotion, or you do some stuff to make you see what he needs. Those are the ones that you stay away from. You understand? The one outspoken and come to you and say, oh, I need some food, I'm hungry.
Yeah, those
feed him.
Ones, yeah, because that's
but the one who come there and the one that come in and look at you like this,
like, oh, what you
eating?
And
I look at, oh, you know, my uncle used to make shit like that, and they come with a story.
And you be like, do you want some? You gotta ask them, right?
Oh yeah, and then you say, yeah. That's the one.
But also, what did it for me was definitely going down the rabbit holes. I had already seen that I wanted to stay away from certain billionaires that bought stock in certain products that I was using. So it started looking into stuff like that. Like, all right, I use this. I drink this beer. I'm not drinking beer no more. Like stuff like that. Newports, that guy's got stock in that shit too. Done with that, right? Because all he wants to do is some fucked up shit to it. So yeah, and then the divorce, going down a rabbit hole, being dolo.
Yeah, man, that teach you a lot. Especially when you're healing by yourself.
When God takes everything from you and He makes you call on Him.
Definitely does.
And He keeps it from you until you call on Him.
Well, He keeps you humble. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think we lose that. You know what I mean? Like Smoke was saying earlier, I think we get so caught up with sometimes we doing what we don't have and what we're building that we forget what we have. Like I had to sit back a minute ago too and just realize, like, damn, where was I 5 years ago? Now I look at myself, I got my own house now. It ain't where I wanted to be, but I'm here. I didn't have that 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Be thankful what you have. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't understand that. Jersey.
Yeah, and I know I'm not where I want to be right now.
Yeah, but you're working towards it. Every day you're making yourself better.
I'm not where I was a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not even 6 months ago.
Yeah. So steady moving forward. I got a lot of work to do.
That ass.
But I know this is my harvest season coming up.
Yeah.
My seeds are planted. I keep watering them.
Well, it's the year of of not only the horse, but it's the flying fire horse. That means that whatever you're pasting in this year, it's gonna come faster than you think, and it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
I'm ready to rock.
Exactly. You gotta be ready to win with it. So you gotta accept that, even the bad with the good. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, though, the journey itself has been a blessing, because if I sat in it, you see me in this chair a year now, over a year now, right, Smoke? Yeah, it was shaky. I was just coming in to where I felt like I could, get out there.
Comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, I wasn't even comfortable. I
knew
you're
working towards that though, Jersey.
Yeah, and I knew to advance, I had to become uncomfortable even more. So
yeah, well, you had to break yourself down.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to do that sometimes when you heal. People don't know that. They just try to jump to the healing process. No, you have to break yourself down. It's stages with that stuff. Even healing, man.
Yeah, and you break yourself down so you can remove all of the the shit that you built up.
Well, it's like, like, I'm quite sure Jersey, because I know you just did fasting not too long ago, so you probably looked into it, but it's just like that detoxing drinks and stuff like that. Like, you're getting all them toxins out of your bodies, because even all this food we're taking, it has a lot of biochemical stuff in it. So sometimes you have to detox yourself, you know what I mean? Like,
so, Hirataki is a plant. Look that up. That's good for detoxing. Yeah. Increasing oxygen to your bloodstream,
and it's important into your brain. People don't know.
So you think better.
My brother, bro.
Yeah, so I tell people what I use. Shilajit is another one, all natural from the earth. It's just minerals.
Yeah,
from decayed plants and rock.
There's a lot of things are made for every reason. Look at just how much mushrooms can help you with a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like smoke. Remember you were just talking about eating a portobello burger because you were saying how good mushrooms taste, but they're so good for you. You know what I mean? Like, just like how they say fish is a brain food and stuff like that. You look into certain things like that. Like, look around the world how people just eat and how they act and look and stuff.
Yeah,
it's a lot into that, man. It's a really lot into that.
That should be scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Not good moving. Stuff. Yeah, but
they still put hot sauce on it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you just gotta make sure you whatever you eat is compatible with who you are.
Yeah, well, you know how they say what you put in your body is what you get out, what you push out. You know what I mean? That's believable.
It didn't even go in your body because your body rejecting it. You don't even know it. You know what I mean? A lot of things we eat and we love too, and we go there and we go eat it every time. We think that it tastes good. No, your body really rejected it, and fighting it, and you don't even know.
Yeah, but that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. People, that's why your belly start getting aggravated, you get heartburn and stuff like that. Your body's saying it's not liking that no more.
You know what's a good experiment for that? It's like, grab a little gallon bucket, and all the food that you eat all day and everything you drink, pour a little bit in that bucket. And that'll show you what's mixed in your inside your stomach.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
It's
for
disgusting.
the day. And you be like, I can't believe I just fucking drank milk. Then I drank a soda. Then I ate a burger. Then I had, ice cream. Then, you know what I mean?
Well, you see, a part of that your stomach because your stomach got to build up that gas.
Yeah.
You understand? So your stomach love that because it's gas that melt down all of that stuff that's in your stomach.
Acid.
Acid.
Needs to go somewhere. Acid goes somewhere.
And the gas goes out your ass.
Or burping too.
It's just that sometimes plant-based stuff make good acid for your body.
That's why you digest it easier.
Whatever he makes, whatever he created.
Yeah, because it's from the sun.
Right. Whatever he created, sun is good for you. Eat it. Whatever he created is for you to eat. Whatever you create, whatever fruit you see look like any organ in your body, eat it because it protects that organ. Whatever color you like, just out of the blue, you was a kid and you love certain color. You love red. You love yellow. There's certain thing with that color that you just love it. You don't even know why you love that. When I could ask you, what's your favorite color? You pick a color.
Yeah.
Because that's a color that stays
in your mind. Yeah.
That's your code. If you check on the color code of what that color is, it comes with a code.
Yeah.
That's your code.
Like mine is red. Mine's, you know why? Because that's passion. That's me. That's my favorite. I know a lot about it. I'm a fire sign. That's why. That's why it's hamburger.
You're supposed to eat things with hues.
Yeah.
With color.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Color is all based on every life. Life is based on colors and numbers. People don't realize that, bro.
The key starting steps for beginning spirituality: meditation.
Yep, I was just gonna say breathing, meditation, something that you always talk about, Jersey.
It begins with 5 minutes daily to quiet the mind. That's it.
Minimum
5 minutes. A lot of people are like, I can't be still for that long. 5 minutes. Your kid can be still. When you put his ass in the corner, 5 minutes. Well, I don't know if they'd be still, but
it's true.
You're in Jersey, but you're saying that you need 5 minutes in silence or anything. You just need 5 minutes to yourself. Just be in your thoughts. You don't need to sit still. Yeah, just quiet in your thoughts. You know
get the noise away from you.
Yeah, push it all out and stuff.
Yeah, you put your headphones on so the noise cancellation.
You deserve the 5. If you can't find 5 minutes for yourself throughout the day, that's sad. I'm a very busy person. I'll try to at least find an hour for myself. At least. whether it be to read a book, to work on my rhymes, or just to watch something I've been waiting to watch for a while. You know what I mean? 'Cause I ain't like caught up on my shows because I'm always so busy and stuff. Like, you gotta have that you time, man. I know I worked 2-3 jobs my whole life and hustled and all that stuff. So I know about like there's not enough hours in a day, but guess what? You gotta find it. You know what I mean? Life's too short now.
Be in the park.
You gotta live life too.
Oh
yeah, now that it's nicer now. I'm about to get my kayaks on the water and stuff. You already know what time it is.
I already have my shoes off in the park, man.
I've been waiting to do that. The grass and the feet. I've been waiting for that, man. That's a very people don't realize that's a very good stress reliever. Do you not realize when you walk on a beach how people don't realize because you're becoming one with the earth. The earth is a heaven.
You're grounding yourself.
Yes, exactly.
All that negative.
You're letting it go. It's relieving. It's relieving out your body.
For real.
Yeah, the earth.
That's why you just lay on the ground and just look at the clouds. Not even think or try to look at a cloud for a figure. Just look at the sky and just relax. You become one with the earth.
Electrical and the ground we have to be.
Give that energy to, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The next one is mindfulness. Practice being fully present during daily activities like walking, eating, or showering. Sounds corny, but really think about it. Like, really sink yourself into your walk with nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even my shower.
Cell phone off.
Listen, even my shower, I have my music on. Like good inspirational music. Not nothing crazy. Like songs that are up so it gets me a day going. Or it just gets me into that mode. Like, here we go. Let's get it going. Like,
I got you.
You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, when I get out the shower, dog, as soon as I get my cross on, I'm like, that's blessed since my mom's passed. And I'm like, thank you for that shower. Just saying thank you for everything for that shower. Because some people can't even take a shower right now. Yeah. Just little things matter, man. It's like I was able just to rinse my body off, feel nice and clean, feel like my day's gonna start off beautifully because I started it all beautifully in my mind. Like, it's just some little things, man. I think you guys be caught up
time with yourself. Wash each fingernail.
Oh my God, that's it. Listen, even as men, as men, they call it taking care of your vitamin side. No, man, you take care of your hygiene side. You know what I mean? And you're better you. As a like, I'm sorry, man. You can be the nicest guy in the world, but if you don't smell right, a woman they're gonna be like, woof. You know what I mean? Like,
the self-love journey has taught me to take care of myself.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was one of those, outside, get dirty.
Yeah. Come home, make sure the kid and the wife is good, and that's it.
Take a quick shower, but then that's it. I'm not really taking care to like trying to
lotion on your body every day. Like, make sure your nails are filed down nice and stuff, and nice. And Jersey, your hands are you are a hand-on type of guy. So for you to be able to even just reach your hand out to somebody and your nails and look good and everything, that's good. You're supposed to be like that, you know what I mean? You're supposed to take care of yourself.
It takes some work, you know what I'm saying?
Especially being a grown man.
Look, it take a couple power tools to get the hands.
I know I'm an old school guy. I wish we were still in the days where we all had to wear suits. Remember, you used to have you had to own at least one suit. Even the bummest guy owned a suit. One bum may have one suit, but he wore that suit every day, made sure it was clean because you was presented. It's who you are as a person.
Man, the old timers had style back then.
Yeah,
bro. Remember they used to tell you,
my God.
The old timers, what the old timers used to tell you, you gotta keep some.
Bro, I seen from my grandmother, man. My grandma used to have a whole upstairs with just nothing but pocketbooks and purses and dresses to match. That's where I get most of my grandma was the woman, man. What, from head to toe? The hats used to be on point. The shoes. My grandma ain't play, man. I'm like, I never got to meet my other grandma, my mom's mom, because she passed away when I was 2. But my dad's mom. People would tell you, like, my grams had swag, you know what I mean? Like, my grams was no joke with it, so that's where I get it from, you know what I mean? People know how I get down. It's like, to me, you look the part, you are the part. You know what I mean? Like, you feel good about yourself. And I don't even do it to make sure everybody else looks at me okay. I do it because I worked hard to be able to buy this shirt. I worked hard to buy this hat and stuff.
I always
you know what I mean?
dress for the position that you want, not the one you're in.
Oh, absolutely, Jersey. Like you were saying. But the first time I came a manager of Smoke, remember you worked with me when I became a manager. They were laughing at me because I came in with a shirt and a tie. Bro, I was just a cook 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Now you guys got to look at me. You still looking at me.
You flipped the tie back.
I would get busy. Tuck it right in. Not even flip it back. Tuck it right in and get right back on the grill. Smoke. No, I used to get everybody.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But even my GM pulled me aside and said, I'm very happy the way you're presenting yourself. My parents came in. They talking to me. They looking at me like I'm a 50-year-old man. And I'm only 30 years old.
They probably think you the damn manager.
Yeah, they were. My GM told me, like, you out dressing me now, matching your shoes, and you dress in different clothes like a nice every day.
Lunchtime, I don't want to see you in that tie.
My GM, really, he was just joking with me. He said that he was like, "You making me look bad now, kid." He was like, "Dang, man." But real talk, man, I feel like you feel good. Like, I don't think that even goes to a woman, especially because they are so put away, they're supposed to be like zero waist, thick thighs, big, nice, you know what, up top, you know what I mean? But it's like, I think they forget that it's like, man, us as men, we don't care if you're in a t-shirt with no makeup on, because a real man gonna love you for who you are, not what you are, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, if you feel good, if you want to get your nails done, go ahead, baby, because it makes you feel good, you know what I mean? Do what makes you feel good, because you deserve that, because you work all week, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you are thankful for daily to shift focus to positive energy. So, a lot of people, their brains don't shut off. They, you know, yeah.
You can tell by the way I talk, bro.
I get like that. Were you just like thinking of things you can't sleep?
They call it spider webbing. But it's like it just goes like a spider web. Once you get into one thought, it just goes to many other things and stuff.
Half of the shit ain't even happening. You know what I mean? But it can be negative too. So
bills. Worry about bills and rent and car payments and gas and oh my god, I gotta pay this bill, but I'm short on this one. How am I not gonna eat this week? It's life. Life has cost so much right now.
So to keep the gratitude at bay, write down 3 things each day that you're thankful for. Shouldn't be hard because, like you said, you know, it can be the simplest things. Even lights in your house is a blessing.
Especially the way electric was built. I know everybody's happy that now we got to worry about summer, but at least the winter's done. That bill was crazy.
Water is a blessing.
No, the gas gonna kill us.
The gas is already.
That's ridiculous, bro. Me in the and I've been looking at new vehicles. It makes me not even want to get an SUV or truck. I'm like, I may just stay with a car for right now. Like I may even just get a motorcycle and just get my car fixed up and keep my old car for right now. Because that's how bad gas is.
I tried to go get my boy earlier, and he like take 20 minutes while the
Jersey,
truck
you got
is
that
running.
big truck
bro,
too?
What you doing, bro?
Ooh,
sitting on here on ride, pal.
Nah, man.
Let's get it.
That's 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes of Lyft. 15 minutes of Uber.
And gas like $4 and like 18 cents or something.
You might as well say $5 a gallon.
$5 if you might just say that. If you're late in the Lyft.
Yeah, to be sitting there burning it, waiting for somebody to put their socks on. It's crazy. Let's go.
He was just entwined with too much of his feminine side.
Nah, that's my dude, though.
Nah.
He probably mad at me though, but I got love for you.
Shout out to Skeeter.
Shout out Skeet.
Skeet. All right. Nature. Spend time in nature to feel connected to something larger than yourself. So you're just saying.
That's a must for me. I love nature so much, man. I gotta be in there much. Even going to take a car ride with the windows down and stuff. Unwind. And don't go like I ain't talking about for a car. Go out into the country. If you're a city person, go out for a little country ride.
I'm a sucker for the scenery.
Me too.
Like a nice
me too. I'll pull over if I pull over. I'll see something and then spend a couple minutes there. I'm the same way, Jersey. So especially if it's something new I didn't see before. I'm like, oh my god, look at that! Like
as soon as I pull up to the work site, I'm looking for a dope spot to eat lunch. You know, and I go sit by myself. You know, I want my time.
That's me too. I go.
Everybody else be over there doing something. I'm over by myself.
Listen, I'm the manager of my job, and I still leave my building for that hour I get on lunch just to get me. Even if I don't take my whole hour, just to get my time. I'll go pull on a side street just out on pull in my parking lot. So you know what happens? I pull in, somebody might need me, so they'll come to my car like, "Oh, Teddy, when you're off a break," I'm like, "Bro,
when I'm off a break, I'll talk to you."
Yeah, it's like I'm not here right now. That's how I learned that. I'm like, yo, you know what? I gotta get away from here unless I want to be bothered.
Yeah, you already know. Yep, that's how people are. You want to put that little order in before you get off.
Oh man, you don't even know.
Cheeseburger bite.
That worst look is looking at me like I need your expertise. I'm like, oh, what's going on? What the hell do I need to deal with right now?
Self-reflection. Set aside time to ask, who am I? And explore your values and inner voice. That's dope.
Honestly, Jersey, it goes back to that last one you just said. So with me, like I said, I try to set goals for the day. Whether it be 3, 2, 1, do what makes you comfortable. I know you said start with 3 things. That's if you're really just starting off in your path. I'm way on my path, so I'm like my goals are. I'm already up to like 100 and something right now for what I need to be in my mind. You know what I mean? But that goes back into what you just said. Like I look back and see what did I do, what did I accomplish today, whether it be at work or in my personal life or something I wanted to set aside. Like, did I set that money I wanted to aside if I did my part-time job, or did I, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like you break it down. Did I get there? Did I not? Why didn't I get there? So this way you can try to work on it to tomorrow. Because I've been taught since I was younger, that you strive to be the best and you don't settle for less, but you every day you strive to be better than you were yesterday. You know what I mean? Like it does just little steps. I ain't saying you gotta be.
I think it's also important.
Michael Jordan
you put a
didn't
lot
become
of
Michael
pressure
Jordan
on yourself though too.
Yeah.
So you gotta remember not to beat yourself up so much.
No. Yeah, that's what I said. You ask yourself why you didn't complicate, like you didn't get them accomplishments yet. You know what I mean? Like, and honestly,
I call it mothering yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you put all that pressure to be great, and then something goes wrong.
Oh, you get down on yourself.
Yeah, you get all down.
That's what they said. Sometimes the best, the best plans are no plans, because you just roll with the punches. Because if you make plans, like that's like making a perfect vacation in your mind with your family or whatever, and like it never goes down the way like that. It's like National Lampoon's Vacation. Every time you try to do something, it always was like the most horrible things. And Clark Griswold had the whole day planned out for Wally World, and they didn't. The park wasn't even open when they got there. You know what I mean? Like that's just the life right there. That's just saying that make lemonade out of the lemons that God gives you. You know what I mean? Take it as it is, and just try to make the best out of it. You know what I mean?
That's it. And then he'll give you more when you're thankful for what you have.
Oh, 100%, man.
Word, dead ass. All right, self-care. Be gentle. Wow, be gentle with yourself. Spirituality is a personal journey that unfolds over time. That's what we was just saying.
Yeah.
Be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up so much.
Sometimes you deserve to pamper yourself too, man. Make a spa day. Even your men, go get a massage and stuff like that, man. I ain't trying to be a creep, talk about happy and then stuff. Go get yourself.
Do you remember when I first started this? I was going on self-love dates by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how.
I always do that, man.
Can't forget.
I didn't.
Always.
How many times I've been like by myself somewhere and you feel uncomfortable because you're the only one there. Like I never would have sat down and had dinner with myself.
That's crazy.
In a restaurant. I never would have did that before.
You know what? I got really, I
weird as hell.
I always been comfortable with Jersey, but you know where I got really comfortable with that is when I used to travel from my other jobs. So I used to go away for 2 weeks at a time. And sometimes, bro, it's like you get tired of just grabbing your food and going back to the hotel room. Or sometimes I used to try to look for like exotic spots that don't exist in New York. So I want to go to somewhere I can never have again. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it would be an hour drive. And I'm getting all this money back for the gas, like spending money on spending on the rental and stuff.
Yeah, that's different though.
But no, it isn't though, Jersey, because you get used to being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Getting comfortable going out. You don't care who's looking at you. They're looking at you because you are the chosen one. Chosen ones get stared at, okay? So when you feel like people are looking at you, it's not a bad thing. I learned that too over the last couple of years. Don't, be especially if you hood, so be like, what are you looking at? You know what I mean? Like, it's a good thing. You're giving off a good energy, you know what I mean?
They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get those looks a lot everywhere. I'm like,
it's because you're it's because you're chosen, bro. That's why we have the hardest lives too. It's not meant to be easy.
Yeah,
we're not weak people. Weak people do weak things. That's why they bend over easy and sell their souls to whatever, to this acting and music stuff. And we all heard these stories lately, especially lately. Everything's been coming out. You know what I mean? Like the real ones ain't. We're just meant to be here.
Yeah, the real ones ain't real no more.
It ain't. The real ones are opening their eyes now. Finally, people like us. That's why we got this podcast right here to talk about this stuff. You know what I mean?
Word, bro. Word. That's how I like to keep it. I like to keep it fresh and funky. Let's get it. Presence. Living in the now rather than focusing on the past.
Yeah, honestly, it's funny because I'm a Harry Potter person, so it's kind of go back to what Dumbledore said to Harry when he was like staring at the mirror because he kept looking at his parents that was coming in that mirror image. And he's like, it's not good to dwell in the past because you forget to live in the future. You know what I mean? You're so worried about what's going on that you forget to live your life in the present and then not to plan for the future.
I was going
to
say, I think living in the present, is more adequate.
Yeah, because you build you to the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't live in the future and you can't live in the past either, but you can build for the future.
Because sometimes that past drama, you got to learn to get over that to get you where you need to be. You know what I mean?
Let it go.
That's why sometimes things don't come to you right now because you ain't ready for it yet. The divine and the gods ain't give it to you yet because you're not ready because you're still building that image up. You know what I mean? They know if they give it to you now, you might lose it. What's good for only having it for 2 weeks, and you're supposed to have it for a lifetime. You know what I mean?
When you're in line, he'll send you what you're supposed to have.
100%, Jersey.
Yeah. At first, he sends you the couple tests, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's going to happen because they want to see if you're ready or not.
Yeah. To get the real reward, you got to pass
them,
tests.
man. And then you don't, sometimes you
if
might not see that.
You're going to keep repeating that same lesson over and over and over.
And God's going to make he not ready yet.
You go on the road and you can tell people walking the street, you can tell they living over and over in their life.
Yeah, they doing the same circle. I got best friends I see that sometimes. Yeah. Family members and stuff.
You know, successful people too. People who just continue working and just continue having the same.
Yeah.
You know?
I was one of those a while ago, you know? Even like if like with just life, like I was blind. I wasn't awake at all. I was just living, and it was like a loop.
Well, because you're on autopilot.
I would tell myself, it's going to be like this for the rest of my life.
Ooh, right there, pause. Right? Jersey. You know what though? Words are spells, and like that. I was just listening to a Bruce Lee thing, and he was saying in the interview, when you talk negative about yourself, you're living in that negative circle, and you're just gonna keep doing that. You get up and you talk positive of yourself. That's every day you're supposed to look in the mirror and be like, yo, today's gonna be a good day. Right there, saying that, like, yo, you're putting your mind into that state. You know what I mean?
And your body gonna work towards that. Yeah,
because it reacts.
And the universe is going to also. It's going to give you opportunities that are good, that are fitting for your attitude.
Seriously.
Dead ass.
That's why people, when you buy your herbs, talk to your weed. like I know you know the one the reel that's on TikTok. Sometimes they say father, and ask the father, and somebody asks the father, you drink beer? And he say, yes. And say, how much beer you drink? You say, drink beer all the time. How much for the beer? The $5 beer. And we say, oh, if you drink this amount of beer for a year, you know you could buy a plane in a 2 house with that money. So he say, you drink beer? And he said, no. So where the 2 house and the plane? Where is it? So
apples for apples, you know?
Right. You know, sometimes you can do that, but it don't necessarily boil down to what you think it is. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
Intuition.
Learning
to listen to your
you could save a lot of money and not stop smoking weed. You know that, right? You know you could. By the end of the year, you could buy a car. So you don't smoke weed. So where your car at?
All right.
You know that type of shit. Fuck.
Intuition. Learning to listen to your inner gut feelings.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, we talked about that like the other week, like spider sense type of thing. You know, you got that little like tingly feeling in the back of your neck, or you just know something feels wrong, so you don't go to that where you're supposed to go. And all of a sudden, you find out something bad happened. You're like, ooh, that's why I didn't go. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes you get a good feeling.
Yeah. Oh, you just know like, yo, this is the time, and it ends up happening being good. Jersey. That's funny. That just happened to me the other day. Something just like told me to go. Then all of a sudden, like, boom. Like I was like, oh wow, how funny is that I went here and I wouldn't even been here if I didn't see that and I met something. Like, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like,
yeah, you'd be surprised, man. Like, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. Something says go over there, and you know what I'm saying, stop at this store right here. Stop there. You might hit the lottery or something. Like, you never know.
Play that number if it's saying play that.
You might find.
Yeah, and it's for people who truly believe in it. Yeah, you know, people who really knows. Oh, these things work, and
you can't just say it one time. I think it's gonna happen. You gotta like Smoke just said. You gotta do it. You gotta really believe it. That's like enough for nothing that you just said about your ex. Like you can't be a fake Rasta man. You gotta be believing it. You know what I mean? Right, don't do it because I believe in it. I love you because of who you are, not because of what I believe in. You know what I mean? Like that's about me. You know what I mean? You could do what you want to do. I didn't date you because you wasn't a Rasta before I met you. You know what I mean?
And you can't just grow your hair because she gonna meet Jersey and he do, you know, Jersey do like, what you call it, the tennis coat and shit like that.
Precision Silk Coating and Tennis LLC.
Right, I gotta bring that up.
Yeah.
So
go like my page, Facebook.
when you gonna meet somebody gonna say, oh, they love that. You know, I do tennis coat too. You know, just because you do it they think that they do it too,
And it
gonna
looks
be mad.
easy too
Right.
when I do it. I've been doing
Don't
it for
work
so
like
long.
that.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that looks so easy," and then they jump on that shit, and it looks like garbage.
Yeah, it's because you master your craft and make it look easy.
I'll get it from my mama.
So if you know you need a tennis court,
Yeah,
hit up Jersey.
that
Right up on the Facebook or the Instagram
Driveways.
or
any
the
of that.
TikTok.
T,
SRP Media Group.
What up?
appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Jersey. Always a pleasure coming, brother. You already know what it is. Nothing but love.
Yo, Short Dog. Shout out to Short Dog. Thanks for the promotion.
Shout out to Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah,
Liberty,
Chrissy,
Liberty.
thanks for typing up our topic. She keeps we got a little staff happening now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Big
people
shout
to
out.
help us
Applause
out.
to that too.
Yeah,
Big
man.
shout
definitely
out.
got good friends out there. Liberty's Pizzas have been holding us down.
Facts. Shout out to
Alright.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Good people over there.
Get some pizza. More than just pizza, they got calzones, subs, chicken wings, mozzarella sticks. Hit them up, people.
Yeah, man. Hit them up, man.
You in the area, definitely reach out.
Yeah.
They're
just
open
come
7
through
days a week.
in Troy, right there in Fifth Ave.
That's what it is. Jersey's Higher Self Radio. Till next week.
Yeah.
Peace. We out. Tell your mama. that's it.